So it's November 14th, about 6:30 in the morning right now, out here in West Virginia. Gonna see if I can get it done. Not looking to take a doe today. If I see a nice sized buck, I would definitely send an arrow though. So yeah, hopefully we can get some new crews on by. Rifle season I think opened up today, so got some blaze orange on. But yeah, gonna let the woods start to wake up. Just gonna sit down and watch the show and hopefully something happens. Meh, meh. All right, so now the work begins. Frickin' tagged my first buck of the 2022 season on November 14th. Pretty pumped. Had off this week, so it got too hot, so I had to take off my extra leg. I keep my blaze orange on my stand so that everyone can see me. Like that, just like that, so everyone can still see me. And when I get back out and I go to track the deer or whatever, I throw it back on my back, so I'm safe, you know. Nobody stupid is gonna take a shot at me, especially when I'm up next to my deer. So let's get down here, let's go track this deer. It's not much of a track job at all. I hit him high. I guessed the range because I had ranged a different spot previously and he was like in between it. So I just decided to split the pins and shoot. But took him out. I had to make a follow-up shot. That went pretty well. Hit him with it pretty hard and he expired pretty soon. I was scared he was gonna get up and move because he kept trying to get up on his elbows to army crawl pretty much because I blew his spine out, I think. But yeah, he's dead at the door now, so let's get down here and check this deer out. All right, so just got down the tree and getting up to the point of impact. All sorts of good blood. I definitely hit high on that first shot. I ranged him, well, I guessed the range. My first range I had put out was at 40 yards, this really big tree right here. I ranged that at 40, so I guess it was at 35. Must have been 30 because I hit high, but I freaking punched him, that's all I know. And I filled that tag out, so here's his blood. A lot of good blood right off the jump. I definitely think he would have expired without me putting another arrow in him, but you know, why let something suffer? So best thing to do is to knock another arrow in, let it eat too. So here we go, we're gonna get on this blood trail. All right, well, here's some blood. Got a lot of blood. Definitely wasn't gonna be going far. There's my arrow. That is what you call a dead deer, center punched. This blood trail's thick. This is when I decided I was gonna send another arrow into him, and there he is. There's our deer. Not a bad buck at all, man. I'm pretty stoked. That's a Pretty good sized buck, to be honest, man. And there's that other shot. Man, that's a good deer right there. Full rut. Look how thick his neck is. Sheesh. Nice buck. Definitely not the biggest, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what I have, man. Well, finally got it done. Pretty stoked, happy about getting this guy on the ground. Been chasing these bucks for a few weeks now, since opening day on archery season. But this is a nice mature buck. He's not the widest of racks. It'd be nice if he was bigger, but I really can't complain. I stuck around the stand for a while, endure the cold, and watch these other deer chase, and let a decent 6-pointer walk. His antlers were wider than this, but he wasn't as old as a deer. But he'll be a nice one for next season. And I got this one tagged out for the 2022 archery season. Rut's kicked in a few days ago. This bad boy was definitely chasing, marking up his spots, making sure he was checking everything out. I just couldn't let him go. I wasn't gonna pass up on him, and yeah, didn't make the best shot. I had originally ranged this tree. That was like a center point for me to focus on. It was at 40 yards. I guess he was at 35. He was more right at 30. Almost missed him, to be honest. Not my best shot, but it was also a pretty steep angle I was in. But yeah, got it done. Now I just have to fill out the tag and get to work. So, got a lot of meat I gotta process with this big guy, and gonna have a good time sleeping in for once. But all in all, pretty good hunt. Now I gotta head out to Winchester and see if I can fill out a tag out there. Be cool to shoot a nice big buck. But yep, until next time, man.